If you imagine the wheel and tire, which weigh about 20 kilos, when they are traveling at 140 kilometers per hour, that's sort of the energy that we're talking about here.
Welcome to our Crowdstrike safety series. Safety in Formula One is a constantly evolving process, and of course with motorsport there are inherent dangers, so it's a challenge that is never ending. Today we've got the opportunity to find out a little bit more about wheel tethers and just how this area of safety in Formula One has improved over the years. Inigo, thank you so much for joining us today. Let's start with the basics. What is the overall aim of tethering the wheel to the car?
The aim of the tether is to keep the wheel attached to the car at all times, and in particular in the event of an accident, because we wouldn't want those wheels to go flying off and potentially put drivers, marshals or spectators at risk.
Now the first wheel tether was introduced in 1999. Before that, was there another way of ensuring that the wheel stayed attached to the car?
No, there wasn't. No, it was only in 1999 when they were introduced that the safety really took a way forward there.
We're lucky enough to have an example here of a wheel tether. What materials are used in its construction?
Yeah, these tethers are made from a fiber called PBO, or also commercially known as nylon. And inside each of these tethers you have thousands of filaments, and each of those filaments breaking is what absorbs the energy. So they are really good and light way to absorb the energy that we want.
It's not something that is obvious when you look at an F1 car where these actually are. So whereabouts are they attached and how is it configured within the car?
Yeah, the tethers are attached on the one hand to the chassis and on the other hand to the upright, and they run down the suspension legs and they are covered by fairings. That's why you can't really see them.
Okay, so what kind of forces is this designed to withstand?
So more than forces can, what we try to achieve is a certain amount of energy absorption, and the three tethers that we have in each corner, we have to absorb 15 kilojoules. And to put this into perspective in more clear numbers, if you imagine the wheel and tire, which weigh about 20 kilos, when they are traveling at 140 kilometers per hour, that's sort of the energy that we're talking about here.
It's really, really cool. Thank you so much, Inigo, for coming in and just explaining to us a little bit more about one of these features which is hidden most of the time, but we know is helping to improve the safety for everyone involved.